Welcome, everyone. Hi, I'm Keith Vitali, and welcome to Sidekick Podcast. In this episode, this is the episode where Sammo Hung created a special scene for me just to showcase my powerful sidekick. Before I get started, say hi to my producer, Dex. Hi, Dex.
Hey, thanks for having me back.
Well, good, good. This was a kind of unique experience. The previous scene with Jackie Chan was a scene that I heard him maybe 7 to 8 times. Each time thinking I was going to get fired. Each time Sammo Hung going, no, K-Fu, more power. So at the end, um, I'm thinking I'm going to be sent back to the States. Instead, Sammo Hung was impressed with my power. And so what he did was he said, Keith, I've created a scene for you. And I want to showcase your sidekick. And here's what I want you to do. I want you to see if you can hit this guy with a sidekick, put him back into the ambulance. It's like I thought it was a Volkswagen, but some kind of ambulance. See if you can knock him back into it and see if you can make the ambulance shake. And I went, wow, that's hardcore. So I said, sure, I think I could do it. So here, why don't you roll the clip and then I'll talk about it.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, he's so cool.
你好嘛？唔係幾好啊！點解打我仔啊？
And that's it. So, and here's how that works. You saw how the stunt guy's legs went over his head.
Yeah.
And then you have an insert cut and you go back to the actor. Well, of course, that's not the actor I was kicking. He's supposed to be a very famous actor in Hong Kong. So Samuel came up to me, he said, what I want you to do is take Yong Bao. As you open up the door, I want you to throw him over your shoulders. And then I want you to kick him and get rid of him. Then I want this guy who's playing Yong Bao's dad in the film. As he comes down, I want you to kick him back up and then drive him into the van or the ambulance to see if you can make it shake. So what I did was this. I said, sure, I can do it. Let's go. I told the stunt guy who was doubling the dad, I said, when you drop down, here's what I want you to do. I want you to get set, but then lean back and take weight off your front leg. This way I can propel you up and into the ambulance much easier. So he was fine, and he said, through interpreter, nobody speaks English there, nobody. So he said, fine, So Samuel says, ready, action, boom, everything goes without a hitch. I slid up, and I hit this guy with one of the most powerful sidekicks I've ever hit anybody. He flies through the air, he hits the back, and you can see, really, that's his legs going behind his head. So I picked him up in the air, and he flips, and the ambulance shakes just a little bit. So Samuel goes, cut, good, K-Fu, good. He was so excited. I was happy that he was excited. So I started walking away, and he goes, K-Fu, where are you going? Now, here's the thing about the Chinese. I have a sarcastic sense of humor. They don't. They have no sense of humor or sarcastic sense of humor whatsoever. So I looked, which was ridiculous. I looked over and I went, he's dead. He can't shoot anymore. What do you need? He goes, oh, we have more Chinese. And I went, more Chinese? I looked over and the stuntmen were in a straight line, and he wanted me to hit each and every one of them and repeat that scene over and over.
Wow.
And he was going to take the best take and then put him in the movie, and that's what he did. And I went, oh my gosh, that's tough. That's a tough way to make a living being a stuntman for Jackie Chan, but they're the most incredible stuntmen in the world. And I really personally got along with all of them. So
awesome.
I hope you enjoyed this little tidbit, this little scene, how they created a special scene for me for my sidekick. And if you like this one, then I want you to share it with friends, like it, subscribe, and then check out my other podcast dealing with Wheels on Mills. Take care. This is Keith Vitali. Ciao.